If you're over 50, let me ask you something. Do you start your morning with a glass of juice and maybe a handful of pills? Sounds healthy, right? What if I told you that just one common fruit, one you probably think is good for your heart, can actually turn your daily medicine into a dangerous overdose? I'm talking about a fruit you can find in every grocery store, and it only takes a small glass of juice to change how your body handles certain drugs. We're not just talking about a little stomach upset. We're talking about higher drug levels in your blood, stronger side effects, and in some cases, life-threatening consequences. Here's a quick challenge. Take 10 seconds and think about what medications you or someone you love take every day. Statins for cholesterol, blood pressure pills, maybe something for anxiety, allergies, or even a heart rhythm problem. If you said yes to any of these, then this next few minutes could be crucial. Stay with me, because in just a moment, I'll reveal the exact fruit and show you how it hijacks your medication. And don't worry, I'll also give you safe alternatives and a free checklist you can print and stick on your fridge. So don't go anywhere. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself and still enjoy a healthy, delicious diet after 50. Let's be honest, once we pass 50, life looks a little different. Our bodies don't bounce back as fast. Many of us take 3, 4, sometimes even 5 different prescriptions every single day. Cholesterol meds, blood pressure pills, maybe something to help with sleep or anxiety. That's completely normal, and it's part of taking care of ourselves. But here's the tricky part. As we age, our metabolism changes. The way we break down food, the way we absorb vitamins, even the way our liver and gut process medicine, it all slows down a bit. That means the margin for error gets smaller. Something that wouldn't have mattered in your 30s or 40s can suddenly cause problems after 50. And here's where habits collide. Picture this. Every morning you grab a piece of fruit or pour a glass of juice because you want to start the day healthy. At the exact same time, you're also taking your daily pills. Seems harmless, even smart, right? But in reality, this simple habit might be setting you up for unexpected side effects, like sudden dizziness, muscle pain, or even a dangerous drop in blood pressure. That's why understanding food and drug interactions becomes so important as we get older. Because it's not about giving up healthy habits, it's about knowing which ones actually keep you safe. So, what is the mystery fruit that's hiding behind this problem? Stick with me, we're about to reveal it. All right, it's time to reveal the culprit. The fruit we're talking about is grapefruit. Yep, that innocent-looking grapefruit. And it's not just the fresh fruit, it's the juice, the concentrate, even marmalade made with certain types of bitter oranges. Now, why is grapefruit such a problem? Inside this fruit are natural chemicals with a complicated name, furanocoumarins. You don't need to remember that word. What matters is what they do. These compounds interfere with a key enzyme in your gut. Think of this enzyme like a safety filter. Normally, it helps break down part of the medicine before it enters your bloodstream. It's the reason your body gets the right dose, not too much. But when you drink grapefruit juice, that safety filter gets shut down. Suddenly, your body absorbs way more medicine than it should. And here's the kicker. The effect can last a whole day, sometimes even longer. So taking your pills a couple hours after drinking juice doesn't fix the problem. The filter is still turned off. This isn't just theory. Studies show that just one glass of grapefruit juice can make the levels of certain drugs skyrocket in your blood. That's like turning your regular prescription into a double or triple dose without you even knowing it. And the consequences, side effects that feel random, like muscle pain, dizziness, or a pounding heartbeat. But really, they are the hidden result of grapefruit mixing with your meds. Let's break this down in plain English. When you swallow a pill, it doesn't just go straight into your bloodstream. First, it has to pass through your gut and your liver. Along the way, there are little helpers, enzymes, that act like scissors, trimming down part of the drug so that only the right amount gets into your system. One of the most important of these helpers is called CYP3A4. Think of it as a gatekeeper. Its job is to keep medicine levels safe and balanced. But here's the problem. Grapefruit contains those tricky compounds we mentioned, furanocoumarins, that sneak in and shut off the gatekeeper. What happens then? The scissors stop working. Instead of trimming the drug, your body absorbs the full dose, and sometimes much more. The result is like doubling or even tripling your medication without your doctor ever knowing. That's why people suddenly feel side effects they never had before. Muscle pain from statins, dizziness from blood pressure pills, or irregular heartbeat from heart medications. And here's something most people don't realize. This isn't just a one-time switch. Once grapefruit turns off that gatekeeper, it stays off for hours, sometimes a whole day. That means even if you take your medicine at night and eat grapefruit in the morning, the risk is still there. So now you're probably wondering, does this actually apply to me? Let's walk through the groups most at risk. First up, cholesterol medications, especially certain statins. If you take simvastatin or lovastatin, grapefruit can make your drug levels shoot up dangerously high. That's when people experience severe muscle pain, weakness, or even liver issues. Atorvastatin, another common statin, can also be affected, especially if you drink a lot of juice. The good news: other statins like pravastatin or rosuvastatin are barely touched by grapefruit, so there are safe options out there. Next, blood pressure medications. Grapefruit interacts with calcium channel blockers like felidipine or nifedipine. These drugs are designed to relax your blood vessels, but when grapefruit boosts their levels, your pressure can drop too low, leaving you dizzy, lightheaded, or even at risk of fainting. Third, heart rhythm drugs. Certain antiarrhythmia medications can be pushed into dangerous territory, causing irregular or rapid heartbeat. That's no small thing. We also need to mention anti-anxiety meds, allergy medications, and drugs for organ transplants. Grapefruit can raise or lower their effects in unpredictable ways, which makes managing your condition much harder. Now, here's the takeaway. Not every medication is affected, and not everyone reacts the same way. But if you're over 50, chances are you, or someone you love, falls into one of these categories. And that's why knowing the rules of grapefruit is so important. Now here's the part you've been waiting for. What if you absolutely love grapefruit? Do you really have to give it up forever? The answer is not necessarily. You just need a smart game plan. Step 1, check your medications. Ask your doctor or pharmacist, does my prescription go through that enzyme, CYP3A4? If it does, that's a red flag. Grapefruit could change the way your medicine works. Step 2, talk about alternatives. In many cases, your doctor can switch you to a drug that isn't affected. For example, if you're on simvastatin, there are other statins like pravastatin or rosuvastatin that don't interact the same way. But here's the key. Don't make the switch on your own. Always work with your provider. Step 3, don't rely on timing. A lot of people think, I'll just drink juice in the morning and take my pills at night. Unfortunately, grapefruit's effect can last all day or longer, so separating them by a few hours doesn't solve the problem. And step 4, choose safe swaps. If your meds don't mix with grapefruit, try other citrus fruits like oranges, tangerines, or mandarins. They don't carry the same risk, and you still get that bright, refreshing flavor. The bottom line: with the right knowledge and a quick conversation with your doctor, you can enjoy a healthy diet without worrying about hidden dangers. All right, time to clear up some of the most common myths I hear about grapefruit and medication, because the truth may surprise you. Myth number 1, it's just a few slices, it can't hurt. Wrong. Even a small serving of grapefruit, especially in juice form, can switch off your gut's filter. For certain drugs, even a little bit is enough to raise levels in your bloodstream. Myth number 2, it's only grapefruit juice that's dangerous. Fresh fruit is fine. Not true. Both the juice and the fresh fruit contain those same compounds. And here's a twist. Other citrus cousins like Seville oranges, pomelos, and even some marmalades can cause similar issues. So if you're trying to play it safe, stick with sweet oranges, mandarins, or other fruits that don't have the same chemistry. Myth number 3, I'll just space it out. Eat grapefruit in the morning, take my pills at night. Sounds smart, but here's the problem. The effect of grapefruit can last a full 24 hours or more. That means your safe window doesn't really exist. The bottom line? Grapefruit isn't automatically dangerous. It's dangerous when combined with the wrong meds. Knowing the facts keeps you in control. Let's wrap this up with the key takeaway. If you're over 50 and taking medications for cholesterol, blood pressure, heart rhythm, or even anxiety and allergies, grapefruit is one fruit you can't afford to ignore. Why? Because it can quietly push your medicine to unsafe levels, turning a normal dose into a dangerous one. But here's the good news. You're not powerless. You now know the 3 steps. Check your medications, talk with your doctor about safer alternatives, and choose fruits that keep you healthy without risk. And remember, not every drug is affected and not every statin is off limits. That means you don't have to give up enjoying a healthy diet, you just need to be smart about it. So here's what I want you to do. In the description and pinned comment, you'll find a free printable checklist. It lists the common medications that interact with grapefruit, along with safer choices you can enjoy every day. Print it out, stick it on your fridge, and share it with a friend or family member who needs to know. And now I'd love to hear from you. What's your go-to-morning fruit? Grapefruit, orange, apple, or something else? Drop it in the comments and type the word checklist if you want that handy guide sent straight to you. Remember, the more you know, the safer and healthier you stay. Until next time, stay well and take care of yourself.